What's going on, YouTube? Y'all boys already know it's your boy Drew. We back at again with another motherfucker video. Today we got this dude. He said he finna survive 24 hours in the most deadliest jungle. Me, I would never try no shit like this unless I'm getting paid the big bucks. That's just me, y'all. But before we get into the video, I hope your boy like, comment, subscribe, and get into the motherfucking video.
To one of the most biodiverse hotspots on the entire planet, and I am looking for the America's deadliest predator. But I only have 24 hours before my flight, and these jungles are crawling with poisonous frogs. If you eat me, you're gonna die. And deadly snakes that can kill with a single bite. A very, very dangerous snake. He's going to start striking at me for sure. So if I want to find the predator I'm after, I have to start here, along the banks of the river, where immediately I'm face to face with one of the
American. Boy. And I'm glad it stopped right here, but me, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm more scared of like going in like the jungle swamp than I am the ocean. I ain't gonna fake it. I feel like the jungle swamp is 10 times scarier than the ocean, cause you gotta think the ocean, like, it's really a toss up what you gonna see. You know, when you go to the jungle, it's gonna be crocodiles, snakes, all type of shit, otters. I heard otters be gang banging motherfucker. I don't want to get gang banged by no otters, y'all. I refuse to get gang banged by no otters. I don't want to see no crocodile. Crocodiles actively eat people. They actively hunt human beings. I'm not finna be actively hunted by no reptilian. Fuck, I look like y'all listen. He brave, cause me, we'll be doing a simulation of this shit. Look at that shit. He got something in his mouth. He just got done eating.
Ecosystem that's low tide. So
that shit's scary. Look at that.
Specifically for
that shit's scary.
One of the America's largest.
You looking for crocodiles? He's looking. Why he looking for crocodiles?
Looking for our slides. You can see there's one right there where a belly slide and some crawl marks are on either side, and it's who slid in from that we're hoping to see and hoping we can find here in this environment before we head off into the jungle.
Hold on, yeah.
Moments after.
My bad, y'all. We had a little technical difficulties.
Finding the croc slide.
Hell,
there it is. The predator behind it. Oh, look there, right there. See him? Look. Pull the boat in. Look at this big guy right here.
And he just right like
is an American.
Did they not learn from Buddy? Buddy died for doing this shit.
Saltwater crocodile. It's these guys that hang out in these brackish estuaries like this, where salt and fresh water mix in this murky, muddy water. And what's crazy is I'm only seeing one crocodile here, but I guarantee you there are dozens around. This is the one that's showing itself to us. Crocodiles aren't just apex predators. They're vital players in Costa Rica's ecosystem. They control populations of fish, birds, and even mammals, keeping everything in balance. And while this may be a top predator, one of the largest predators on the entire continent, it's by no means the deadliest. So we're on a search on this adventure to find the America's deadliest predator. And if you thought that was crazy, I'm going to be searching for more and more dangerous wildlife.
Wow.
Come here, look. Costa Rica is a tiny country, only comprising 0.1% of the world's landmass. But in that 0.1% is 5% of global biodiversity. And we're heading into that jungle right now. Hidden beneath the rainforest canopy is a creature no bigger than a coin. But its toxin is powerful enough to kill with a
Don't tell me it's that bitch ass frog.
Here. You want to see something really beautiful under this leaf right here. There he is. See him? Look at that little beauty. So this is a green and black poison.
You know, I'd be mad than a motherfucker. Like, think about it. Like, out of all the animals that I would die to, I would feel so like defeated as a man if I died of some shit like this, bro. And I know it's other animals smaller than that, but like a spider, if I die because a spider bit me, okay, cool. But this little piece of shit, bro, come on, bro. Imagine you just fuck around, you ain't even gotta eat that motherfucker. You just touch that motherfucker, it ain't gonna bite you. Your ass just gonna fall out. I'd be mad as shit looking down in the heavens like, damn, bro. I deserve to go out if I go out to some shit like this. The fuck is it?
Frog.
A little
Poison
ass
dart frogs
toad?
may be tiny,
A little
but
frog?
some of them carry enough toxin to kill a dozen people.
That's what I'm saying.
definitely not touching this little guy. But that same deadly poison has actually been used as a powerful tool for survival.
So indigenous people would catch these and rub their arrows on that and then shoot sloths and monkeys, and the toxin from that would kill them and have them drop out of the trees. So there's 170 different species of these beautiful little frogs. So the toxin comes from their diet, and what they eat is what bioaccumulates in their system to make them toxic. Now, the reason they
What the
have
fuck
these
do they
super
eat?
bright colors is aposomatism. It's a warning sign to predators to say, if you eat me, you're gonna die. And while this may be a super deadly animal, unless ingested, it's not the most deadly. So
okay.
we're gonna continue on our way, let him go
You
on the
know,
jungle,
there's somebody
and
that be
try
eating them
and
hoes, serving that
find
shit as
the
a gourmet
America's
dish.
deadliest predator.
With the hours quickly passing by, I still haven't found the deadly predator I'm looking for. I need to keep pushing on, and that's when I spot something moving in the canopy.
This is a two-toed sloth up in the canopy. This is so cool. This is the closest I've ever actually been
The fuck?
to a wild sloth, moving at 0.15.
Bro, just think about how this sloth looking at Buddy. He like, what the fuck you doing here, dog? I ain't gonna fake it. Like, I feel like if animals could talk and shit, they'll be like, bro, y'all niggas stupid. That sloth probably sitting here like, yo, dumb ass, all the way out here in the most dangerous part of the world, sitting here talking to me. I'm sitting here trying to be camouflaged and shit. It don't even look like Buddy was like doing that. He was just trying to make sure he stay out the way, and your ass just sitting here blowing the cover. Now, what if a little jaguar come by and maul his ass? Then it's gonna be your fault. I'm telling you.
This guy is hanging
Look at him, he
out.
just
These
sitting here
guys
vibing.
move so slowly that algae will actually grow on their backs. This is his little home right here. You can see he's just hanging out in this little hole. And what's crazy is these guys spend the majority of their life sleeping and hanging upside down, just like this guy was right here when I climbed up to check him out. As you can see, it's 2 o'clock and it's time to slow down. In sloth life, that means it's time for a nap. So there we go. Look at that. Brought to you by
That'd be a hard
This
ass picture
clearly
though.
isn't the deadly animal that I'm looking for, so I say goodbye.
This is awesome.
All right, so hiked all day, and as you saw, it was dumping rain. So this water is pushing down like crazy, but it's not what we're here for. We are here for America's deadliest predator. So this is awesome. Sun is starting to set. We're going to start our night hike soon and see if we can find some stuff tonight.
And right as the sun starts setting, I quickly see something that could potentially be our target animal.
Look, 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 look. Look at this right here on the trail, right at sunset, is a boa constrictor. Oh, how cool is this? So this is not the biggest one. That is awesome. I love constrictors like this.
What
and
the
they're the
fuck does it
largest
feel like
snake
to
in
touch a
Costa
snake? I
Rica.
always
This
wanted
one
to
is
know what that shit feel like. Like when I look at people touching snakes, like I have to feel like that's the most satisfying feeling ever, to touch a snake. Like, look at him, bro. He probably enjoying the shit out of this snake just gliding through his hand. Pause, no homo. Cause I gotta feel what it feel like to touch one.
Just a
bro.
juvenile.
I'm gonna
I mean,
touch
he's
one.
probably 5 or 6 years old. They get a lot bigger than this. Typically, they have this pretty chill demeanor. See if he bites me. Don't bite me. Yeah, they have this pretty chill demeanor unless they're going after prey. And prey for them is a mouse, a rat, a bird. So this guy's obviously hunting along the forest floor here, right as the sun is
Like, bro,
coming
let me down, bro. I'm
looking for
trying. You
something.
blowing. You
One
making the
thing that's
spot
super
high. Let
cool
me
is
down, little
take a
nigga.
look at the pits. You can see them there. So that gives him that infrared heat sensing, and then this big muscular body allows him to wrap up prey and asphyxiate them. So really beautiful. We'll just let him keep going on his way. That's so cool. Go on, buddy. While he does that, the sun is starting to set. So guys, time for headlamps. As he continues to hunt, which is what he's doing right now, we'll get our headlamps on and walk down this trail here because it is starting to get pretty dark, and the scary reptiles are starting to come out in force, which is just what we want. So throw this on the head, get all set, and just don't step on them as we keep going, guys. This is awesome. We're in for a good start. That's a good sign for the beginning of the night, that's for sure.
As the sun sets, the jungle enters a new phase as nocturnal predators begin to stir. The species I'm tracking is most active at night, using darkness as cover to hunt with precision. If I'm going to
That's what I'm
find
saying, bro.
it, this is the time. I only have 7 hours left, so I'm heading deeper into the jungle to look for America's deadliest predator.
Look here, look. Right here, look. There's a little spectacled caiman. I might be able to jump him. Tommy, bring me the
I
noose.
ain't gonna fake it. This how people be just getting fucked up. He said I'ma jump on. What the fuck? Me, I'ma be real. I feel like this the most scariest place to be at nighttime, bro. The jungle, bro. Everything that's why you see niggas, the streets is related to the jungle, bro. This is the most scariest place to be at nighttime, bro. You don't know on God's green earth what's getting eaten, who the fuck dying. It gonna be somebody in this bitch getting raped right now while they making this video. Like that, like me, this is the worst place to be at nighttime, bro. Like, hands down, gotta be the worst place to be at nighttime.
This is so cool. This is one of Central America's biggest predators right here. Let's see if we can get our hands on him, shall we? There we go. Hey, bud. Gotcha. Look at you.
Little buddy ready, bro.
What
Look at
a
his teeth
beautiful
out.
little caiman you are, huh? Look at this. So this guy is a beautiful little spectacled caiman. Whoa. Oh, boy. You almost got me there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He almost.
Didn't let him wear out
Imagine
at
he
all.
said, "Listen, fuck it, I'm
I
ready
see
to
him. I'm
fight."
gonna go get him. It's gonna be
Oh
real.
my God, he going in
Look
there.
right next
Why
to
you
him.
going in
There's
there?
a giant Central American snapping turtle. This place is alive with stuff. Holy crap. I don't even know what to go for first. See if I can get my hands on this caiman without losing a hand. There he goes. Oh, there goes the caiman. But I got this guy. So that was insane. Went for a caiman, which we may still be able to recover. Had him in my hand, but then didn't let him wear out like you're supposed to do. He escaped, and then he led me directly to this guy. Look at this. A giant Central American snapping turtle right here. Look at this guy right here.
Then I don't even be trusting touching them animals. They be having all type of shit on them.
How awesome is this? So look at this guy right here. Big, beautiful Central
Look
American
at them
snapping
claws,
turtle.
bro.
The
Look at him,
caiman
bro.
led
Like
me
he could
directly
slash
to
his
him.
arm off in one-
Really
in one-
impressive
in one
predator.
motion,
These guys
bro.
are absolutely awesome. Very closely related to the ones that we have in North America, of course. And the jungle just comes alive at night. And look how beautiful this big guy is. I've also just noticed that there's a snake overhead, so I'm gonna let this guy go right there and see.
Yeah, he like put me down,
Oh
fuck
man, he's
nigga.
getting up there. How quickly we can get up to that vine snake. Give me my hook. Look right there. Come here, bud.
How he see that shit, bro? Oh,
Ha! How's that? This is a Mexican parrot snake. These guys are exhibiting one of my favorite defense mechanisms, which is where they hold their mouth open like that to tell you that they're gonna bite. They have a pretty bad attitude in general. I've never caught one that hasn't been bitey, and he will definitely strike here in a minute. Hooked him down out of the tree, caught him on his way down, and there we go.
he moving too much for me,
Three
y'all.
incredible reptiles in the span of about 3 minutes. I mean, that is absolutely wild. All right, you go back on your way here, pal. Up into your tree, go on. Wow, what a crazy diversity in 5 minutes. I mean, literally, caiman to snapping turtle. There's another snake right there. This is insane. This is nuts. Literally, let caiman to snapping turtle to green parrot snake to, I think, cat-eyed snake, and I'm in toadies, I think. Let's have a look here. Look at this guy right here. Hey, buddy. You want to grab him so I can jump down? There we go. Hey, buddy. Look at you.
The cameraman
Holy
probably
crap,
like,
we've
hell
had
nah.
Quite the night. And you can see why these guys are called cat-eyed snakes. They have this beautiful cat-like pattern on their eye there. But look at that. Such a pretty little snake. 2 snakes in the tree. The turtle, the caiman. I feel like wherever I put this guy down, I'm going to find something else just based on how it's been going. But all that said, we haven't found what we've come looking for. We're looking for the America's deadliest predator. So we'll let this guy go. Keep going. Keep looking. If we have to be out here all night, we will be. Send this guy back on his way. Hang out with the other snakes.
That is about as good as it gets in the jungle. But I'm not leaving here without another shot at that caiman. After searching for what feels like hours, I finally spot him tucked into a small pond. But because of all the plants, the noose won't work. And with only 4 hours left, that means there's only one option left.
I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is way more dangerous. 2, 3.
Got him. Boom. There he is. Okay. So there we go. Oh. Look at this guy here.
See, it's too many vines and shit, bro. I'm too scared for all this shit,
So look
man.
at this, one of the coolest crocodilians, not just in Costa Rica, but in the entire world. This is the spectacled caiman. And the reason that I know undeniably that this is a spectacle caiman is his little spectacles right here. So see that bridge across the nose that connects his eye spectacles? That's where the name comes from. And they have this tremendous bony head plate. But what's cool is this is likely a young male. And the reason he was in such a shallow, clear area where he didn't have to go any deeper, any further, is probably because he was getting bullied by other males. So if you look here, he's covered in scars. So those are probably fighting scars from males going, get out of my territory. You're not big enough to take over. And so this guy's been sort of extradited, ostracized to hanging out in this little pool right here, where now, sadly for him, he's been fiddled with one more time. But we're not going to hurt him. We're just taking a look at him as we're out here enjoying the jungle. He's actually, aside from the scars, really healthy. And you can tell because of the big fat at the base of the tail here. See all that fat? That means he's eating tons of these turtles and frogs and all these various things that we're finding because he's storing all that fat. So he's going to go back, heal up. They have an incredible immune system, these crocodilians. Put them in the water. We'll keep going. Such cool animals. I love crocodilians. There's few creatures in the world.
But they just sitting there like he lifeless now. Like,
and while
is he
this
sharp,
is
bro?
a deadly predator, it's not the one we're looking for, and it's certainly not the deadliest in the Americas. So we're gonna let this little guy go back in the water, keep looking for our target species. So there he goes.
There's only
Like,
3 hours
way.
left, and I still haven't found the America's deadliest animal. I need to start heading out of the jungle.
So long night of walking through the jungle, but no sign of the big predator that I thought would actually be one of the easiest things to find. Sun's gonna be up in about an hour, and we'll keep going until the sun comes up. For now, we'll keep going through the jungle and keep trying.
And just as the sun rises and our final
These
moments
niggas was
tick
out
by,
here all
I
night,
spot
bro. What the
something
fuck?
inside the trail.
Come here, look. Look at this. Holy shit. Tommy, come in here. Holy shit. Look at the size of that fertilizer. That is a monster. Listen, it's gonna be really hard to get the snake out. He's in a really tough spot. Come on, buddy. That's a big snake. This is gonna be really hard to do without getting bitten. I'm worried about not getting bitten and trying to get this. This is a, look at that snake. Holy shit. Look at that. Look
Oh,
at that.
hell
That
nah.
is a
He's spaced too
monster
close.
fertilizer. A very dangerous snake. He's already in strike position. He's going to start striking at me for sure. Watch out. Okay, I got him. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That is a monster fertilizer. That is the most dangerous snake in the Americas right there because of that incredible cryptic camouflage that he has. Now, let's see if I can pin him. Oh, come on, buddy. Whoa, did you see how close my hand was to his head? That was super dangerous. Holy smokes. This is the biggest fertilizer I've ever seen. Look at the size.
This shit look like a regular ass snake, y'all.
Right there. That is an insane animal. Let's see if I can slow him down for a sec. Okay, there we go. I got him. Look at that. Holy smokes. Look at that. Holy crap. Oh, don't like that. He's nearly getting me there. Oh, smokes. That is a huge fertilizer. America's deadliest predator. Now, don't be fooled by this guy seeming to be pretty chill. If he were to reach around and get me, that's it for me. I am undeniably going to lose a limb. These guys have a highly toxic venom that if it gets you, if it bites you, say on the leg
that shit
or
just
on the
skin.
arm,
Wow.
that skin, that flesh is going to rot away until you lose that limb or it goes gangrenous and it gets infected and you die. And the reason that these guys bite hundreds of people a year, and I mean hundreds, and dozens die, is because of how you saw him standing like that. Now imagine there was a log down on this trail and that guy was curled up on the other side of that log and one of us had stepped over and landed on him. That's it. Those fangs are through your shoe, through your sock, into your leg. You're hours from hospital care. And that's it, you're in huge trouble. So here he is, a magnificent creature, and look how beautiful he is. I mean, you can, oh, this is dangerous. This is really incredible how stunning and spectacular this snake is to see. But there you go, that is it, the fertilizer. Oh, I don't like that. Holy shit, that's close. Don't like that one bit. Come here, buddy.
Why you
When
still
go back to
holding
the
it,
hook,
nigga?
not worth the risk to do that anymore. We did it, we saw it. You even saw the fangs came out there.
And what's so cool is these guys oftentimes are primarily frog eaters. So that liquid that you see right there, that is a super stinky liquid that they excrete as a secondary defense after biting. So that's what that is right there. He's
So
pooped
they
it all
just
over my
skeeted on
leg.
it.
He's pooped
Pause,
it here.
man.
But he is locked on, being super aggressive, super dangerous snake. And that's it, guys. We've done it. We've come. We have found the America's deadliest predator. He's in my hands right here, and he's an absolute monster. So we're going to put him back in the log, let him go on his way before something bad happens. And we did it. I hope you liked this video. Comment and subscribe. Let me know. We're going to do a whole lot more.
Man, hell nah. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Like, shit like this, I just ain't for it. I like watching it. I don't like doing it. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I would. Y'all never see a nigga like me there. Niggas like me don't exist places like this. And you see why he almost got bit. He said this is the most deadliest nigga ever. You might lose a limb or even die. And he just holding it. This what I'm saying. This is why God just let shit happen. God like let people fuck up. Cause me, God, I don't know. God didn't tell nobody to come out here and fuck with the animal. God ain't do that. So you can't blame it on God, Lord Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I hope y'all boy like this video. I hope y'all boy like, comment, subscribe, and catch y'all niggas on the motherfucking flip side.